Hey, it's Sammy with Trading Transformations. There was red news this morning at 8:30. It's August 12th, and it was CPI news. So inflation was less than predicted. So there's a good chance that we're going to have our rate lowering coming up soon. So what that did was made the market go incredibly excited. We made 392 points. That's almost $10,000 trading 5 contracts. Let's take a look at these trades and see how everything played out. This was our first trade. The market had went up and kind of made an overnight high. We were just coming off of that a little bit right around, looks like 7 a.m. We got data to the short side. We're just seeking value right now. So we're just going to turn this on and let it run. You can see we left our stop loss at 10 points for a 34 point take profit. That's a great risk one to make 3.4. If you look over to the left, you can see that giant bar. That's a 15-second bar. It pulled back. This is literally 5 minutes later, and now we are taking the bounce. All of the data is realigning to go long. We're aiming for R1, but we're going to start trailing this as it works its way up. Being really aggressive, we're going to lock in 55 points on this trailing stop. And we're taking the third bounce on this, trying to make our way all the way up there towards yesterday's high, actually. Several times we've been in this trade, we ended up close to, we had 30 points, probably could have choked it and trailed it really close. We're just kind of letting it sort itself out here. We got data to the long side still from red news. We are not jumping our algo, so what we're going to do is just go ahead and manually close this down, locking in 20 points. We're already way up over 100 points and the market hasn't even opened. All right, so now you can see we are at resistance 1 right here, and the market is rolling over. We're using short time frame data to trade against the high time frame data. This is our reversal coming off of the high of day. Can see we're going to move that stop loss to a break even now that price is pulling away, and as price keeps moving very aggressive, we're going to trail this and close a 31 point trailing stop. Okay, so this is the open right here. You can look over to the left, that big purple bar, that's the open. We're going long now. The market came down, it found value after that red news. Essentially, we are going up towards that red line, which is resistance 1, very, very strong level. And we're gonna go ahead and trail this really aggressively, and we're gonna end up locking in 39 points. This one's for all you orb traders. Notice our opening range breakout failed. So what we're doing now is we're going to trade the correction. So the market is going to pull back through resistance until it finds some value. This is just the setup for the next move. All that high time frame data is still holding. All we're doing is going down and testing value area high for the bounce. So look at this. We're going to lock in our take profit of 66 points. Now all the data is flipping back over. We're going to try and make it up through that opening range breakout to the left there. We can see we started realigning our data pretty aggressively here, and we're going to move that stop loss to a break even, and it's going to get hit. That's okay. We're going to keep our eye on this. All right, so we're jumping in right here. We're going to aim for this GAN level up here, this purple line that confluences with yesterday's high, as well as that teal line, which is deviation 2 high. That's going to be 87 points we're going for here. Notice we're punching through the orb, we're punching through the overnight high, we're trailing this really aggressively, and it goes all the way up and smashes right through our 87 point take profit. All right, the market pulled back and gave us another entry right here. Look at, we're already way above that previous day's high that we were aiming for. It just kept going and going. We're gonna jump back in this and see if we can't get up to that 123.6 Fibonacci extension, and there's another GAN level up there. These are incredibly powerful tools. We're right up there. We're just gonna go ahead and close this out with 27 points. And we're gonna take that little reversal right off of that 123.6 Fibonacci level here. So because this is only short time frame data, this is our signature high of day reversal, 1 minute soda. We're trailing this really aggressive. It did actually go all the way down towards where my take profit was, but we end up with 34 points trailing.